What's going on, guys and gals? This is Auto Tech. I just got a quick one for you today. I'm in the middle of doing the valve adjust on my Triumph, and I thought I would update you on some of my findings. Now, take this video as you will. It's not the gospel, and it doesn't mean that your bike is going to be the same. I'm just going to put this out there. Do with it as you please. So now, according to the Triumph service manual, you have to do your valve adjust every 20,000 kilometers, 12,000 miles. Now, the way that this season worked out for me, I ended up putting in quite a few miles before the wintertime hit. And right around the end of September, I was kind of like due. No, it was probably like the beginning of September. I was due for a valve adjust. And I was like, well, I'm not going to like down my bike for a weekend when there's really only like 2 months of the season left in Canada. Now, we got lucky this year and we were able to get like right into like almost the middle of November. Okay, maybe the beginning of November, because it is the middle of November now. So now I'm tearing it down and I'm doing it. Now, the thing with the spark plugs was these spark plugs actually have quite a bit of wear showing on them. That's probably not going to show up on the camera worth a damn, but you know, so basically the spark plugs are the things that are showing the most wear. Not the end of the world. It wasn't misfiring, it wasn't stumbling or anything, but I wouldn't go much further than that. So I would say, like, if I was to do this again, 30K would pretty well be like the max I would take my spark plugs to, because then it probably would start misfiring. But at least then you'd have a check engine light. You'd know it was a misfire. You'd know, okay, I got to do it. You're not gonna, you know, typically a spark plug isn't gonna like damage an engine unless it like falls apart. The pre-filter actually did a really good job. The air filter here, like, this is with quite a bit of adventure riding as well. So this air filter is practically reusable, but it comes in the kit anyways. So I'm gonna just go ahead and replace that. Now, the cool thing I found about the valves is basically they were all like almost there. So I had done the valve adjust, my second valve adjust myself, and there was like 7 valves that I had to adjust. And then this time around, I adjusted 8, but that's just because I was being super picky about it. Basically, all of my intake valves were in spec. However, these two were closer to the bottom of the spec, so I adjusted them anyways, just so that they're all the exact same, all perfectly in the middle. All of my exhaust valves were basically 1 shim away. So they were right at the tight end of the spec. All I had to do was just, you know, go 1 shim size down, and now all of my exhaust valves are in spec. Because of the mileage I have on the bike, I actually replaced my tensioner, and even just like feeling it with my hand, I could, you know, tell the difference between the two of them. I also replaced my cam chain, and I did notice that, you know, it like set those teeth, you know, a little bit different. So there was, and like even just the space that I could push this was different. So my cam chain did actually have a little bit of stretch on it. I did also replace the guides, the 2 side guides, just because I wasn't sure what kind of wear they were going to have. And sometimes Triumph parts can be, you know, a month away, especially with this stuff going on. So, I mean, all in all, if next season I end up running a couple miles past the valve adjust, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm sure a lot of people are going to just like flame me over this, like, bah, you know, but at the end of the day, I've checked it now. Like, this is my 3rd time checking my valves. This 2nd time, though, I went quite a bit past, or this 3rd time I went quite a bit past, and it worked out all right for me. So I'll probably do that again if I have to. Now, you know, that's just like, I don't like to give up my summertime. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it helps you, you know, if you're Googling something and you're like, oh man, like, how important is my, you know, 2nd or 3rd valve adjusts, you know, within that exact range. I think you'll be fine. You know, obviously if you grenade your engine, that's on you. That was your choice to go past it. The first valve adjust, though, do that one on time. Yeah, so that one's important. Do that one right at 20, or I did mine at like 18,500 or something. Yeah. If you're new to this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. In a little while here, I'm going to have some videos coming your way. So that's something to look forward to. If not, as always, thanks for taking the time and watching.